My name is PewDiePie. No, it's not. It's not PewDiePie. I'm Ronan, and I'm back with another steep live stream. If anyone cared. Today is the finale, I hope, to all this, part 3. It has been a while since I did my last one. I've just had a lot of work and life stuff. Have to be an adult. I haven't really had much time to game, let alone stream. So yeah, I kind of put this off, but I wanted to come back and finish this because I said I would. I said to anyone watching this that I would, and I said to myself that I would. So here I am finishing it off. I don't expect this stream to be very long. I've only got a handful of things to do left. Um, things to do left, is that right? I don't know. But yeah, I've only got a few things left to do. I've only got 3 trophies left. So don't expect this to be like a 3-hour stream. Although last time I said that, it did turn out to be a 3-hour stream, so who knows. I'm here. Hello, Buffy. My loyal Buffy, always watching my streams. The only one watching them. So, what do we have to do today? We have 3 trophies left to get. 2 trophies are basically a 2-in-1. So, like a 2-in-1 is you do one thing, you get the trophy, and then that unlocks another trophy. If that makes any sense. So basically, what I need to do, I went to the wrong menu. The first trophy I need to do is, as you can see over here, we need to find all the points of interest in the game. We have 143 out of 149, so we're missing 5. Is that right? Yeah. I don't know. I failed math, so I can't really confirm that. I'm pretty sure it's 5. So we need to find the 5 last locations, and then that will unlock 1 trophy, which is finding all the points of interest. And then once I've done that, I will also unlock another trophy for finding everything in the game. And as you can see, I've already found these 2 things here, the challenges and drop zones. So finding the points of interest will unlock 2 trophies, and then that will just leave me with 1 more trophy to get, and that one is over here. We need to reach max level in all of these disciplines. So as you can see, I've already done 3 of them. I've done the freestyle, the pro racer, and the explorer. I just need to do free rider, extreme rider, and bone collector. And I'm on the last level for all of them too, so that shouldn't take too long. I did some research before this, like ways of how to do this without making it tedious, so that should help. So that's all we got to do, and then that's it. There's also, where was it? I think it was over here. Yeah, here we go. There's also another part of the map, Alaska. Apparently I've been here already. I don't remember being here, but it says there's a new location. I think, I don't know, it must not be DLC because I've already been there, apparently. So I guess we could always do that as well. If the stream turns out to be really short, maybe I can travel to Alaska and just mess around there. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see if it's any different to the map we're currently playing on. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. So I guess that's something we could look at too. I don't know. So yeah, I guess, what should we start with first? I kind of want to save the points of interest because I like it when I unlock a lot of trophies at once, if that makes any sense. So I guess we'll just move on and do these things because these are probably going to be the grindiest things to do today. So I have my phone here. I have technology here. And I've been looking at the forums and I've been reading what people have been saying, like the best ways to kind of get XP for these without having to like spend hours. So one person suggested for the bone collector here, because that's the one we have the least amount of XP for, to do a challenge called Human Cannon. So we're gonna test his theory. We're going to test his theory and see if human cannon is a good way to farm XP. SMH, you didn't let me invade your stream. Yes, because I'm only like a small YouTuber with 30 subs. I can't get demonetized already. I can't have you getting my streams X-rated. Maybe one day. This isn't really a good game to like play with. I mean, it's alright to play with friends, but like it's just not really something we would be into. And I don't even think you have this game anyway, so you couldn't really invade. Alright, human cannon. I know an easy way to find that. Go over here. Was it a wingsuit event? He didn't say what it was. Human cannon, here we go. You told me not to get it. Yeah, because I was finishing it. I'm literally finishing the game right now. That's why I told you not to get it. Alright, we're going to test this man's theory and see if he was right about the XP. Oh, 700 XP, let's have a look and see if that worked. Okay, so his theory works, so that's a good... I guess we just keep playing that. I guess we just do this a couple of 100 times, and then we should have it. I'm getting Need for Speed Heat for Christmas. Think we can stream that? Yeah, I've already finished Need for Speed Heat, like I've already 100%ed it, but I'd be happy to go back and play it. If I would stream it, I don't know, maybe I might stream it. Really depends. Hello there, Andy. General Andy. I would like to go back and play Need for Speed Heat though, that was one of my favourite ones in a while. But yeah, I've already finished the game, so like there wouldn't really be much for me to do. I guess we could stream, like we could just do a stream me helping Buffy on Need for Speed Heat, and I could just try and help you play the game and then rage every time you crash. That could be fun, I guess. This is a great way to farm XP. Whoever suggested this, who was the user that suggested this method? I'm gonna give them a shout out. Okay, I can't say their name. But they know who they are. My noob wife plays Need for Speed Heat and dies, gone sexual. Yeah, that would definitely get views. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna play after this. I've got a lot of games, to be honest. I've got like 7 or 8 to 9 games that I just haven't played yet. So it just really depends. I got the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I don't know if I want to stream that though, because the thing with like streaming for me at least is it's kind of hard to focus on the story when I'm interacting with people. And Guardians of the Galaxy is one of those games that I just want to like focus on the game. So I don't know if I'd stream it. I mean, it would be fun to stream, but like at the same time, I think I wouldn't really be into the story because I'd be too busy like interacting with you guys. If that makes any sense. Okay, so this method's working. We're nearly done for that one. I just gotta face plant a couple of more times and then we're good. So yeah, I don't know, I got a couple of games to play. There was the Call of Duty one that I tried streaming a few weeks ago and then I failed. I could always go back to that. I just hope my internet's good enough. That's what I get for living in Australia. I got some other Call of Duty games as well. I've got Lego. I got like Lego DC Supervillains and The Incredibles. I don't know if anyone would be interested in Lego games, but I enjoy them. They just get very, once you finish them and you're just trying to grind out all the collectibles, it gets very boring.
This is getting interesting, but not quite good enough.
Go back to COD, really good campaign, yeah. Well, I never played the first Modern Warfare, so I've only played 2 and 3, so I would like to go back and try the others. I got a racing game as well, I can't remember its name, Car-X Drift Simulator or something like that. That'd be a fun one to play too.
This is getting interesting, but not quite good enough for me.
I've got Horizon Zero Dawn as well. I totally forgot I had that. I got it for free. That one Game of the Year in like 2016, I think. So that'd be fun to go and play.
This is getting interesting, but not quite good enough for me.
The Sega Drive classic game I keep seeing. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna stream that. It's based the Sega Drive collections. Basically like what is it, 60 something old school Mega Sega Drive games, and they've just like remastered it for PlayStation basically. But I don't stream that because yeah, it's just like 60 plus games, and you only play them for about like, I don't know, half an hour max, and then you go into another one. Like there's no real purpose or story to it. It'd just kind of be me playing random games, trying to do trophies. Nothing really interesting. Oh, there we go. Alright, we did Bone Collector. So next one we need to do now. Yeah, there we go. Bone Collector's done. Now we need to do Extreme Rider and Free Rider. I believe Extreme Rider's doing dangerous shit, which is my forte. So let's get the rocket suit out. And I guess we just gotta fly close to shit. We gotta do dangerous stuff, that's what we gotta do. My middle name is Dangerous. I think it's working. Yeah, okay. Not meant to crash though, that's not meant to happen.
That's one way to wake yourself up.
I don't really know what else I could play. Well, I think he missed it. Yeah, I missed it too. Vol FU. I don't know what that means. Yeah, here we go. Now we're doing dangerous shit. And then, okay, we glitched into the tree. Let's start from here. Zoe Baldwin. Are you related to Alec Baldwin in any way? I'm related to every boy on the planet. Wow. I mean, if you think about it, we're all related. If you believe in that whole Adam and Eve thing, which I don't personally, but if you do, then that technically means that we all came from the same person. Which means we're all related in a way. Which means they're all incest. I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. I think this is working. Probs don't want to say that when your wife's in the chat. Yeah. Never tell your girlfriend that, because she'll probably taunt you. I think we're doing it. I don't know if this is working or not. I'm going to have to check in a minute and see if we're getting XP for this. I feel like we're pretty dangerous here. We're pretty epic. Alright, there we go. Let's see if that worked. I can't tell if that worked or not. No, I mean, oh god, okay. We have 12,400 XP, so let's try that again and see if that actually did anything. Because if I'm just doing this for nothing, then I guess it's a waste. Extreme Rider, Free Rider, D Rider. Oh god, why do you have to do this, Buffy? I was thinking of doing a series for these streams, like when I'm talking. I want to call it Ronin Rants. Because I like ranting about a lot of stuff. And I thought it'd be kind of, I don't know, instead of me just rambling, I could have something like a ranting session, and then everyone could be like, oh my god, it's ranting time, guys. Just something like so it doesn't feel as pointless. Because there's a lot of shit in the world that pisses me off, and I don't want to rant about. From like miscellaneous stuff to like really important things, and I'm like, maybe I can turn that into something. Need to do a podcast. I don't think I'd do a podcast, no. I'm not a podcast person. I got offered to do a podcast once, true story. I used to own a Star Wars server on Discord, and when I first started, I got a message from someone on there, and they're like, oh hey, we run a Star Wars podcast. I can't remember its name, but we saw your server and we thought it'd be really interesting to view someone that is so passionate about Star Wars and runs a community like you. And I was like, oh shit. It was pretty cool, but at the same time I'm like, this could be like a scam or something. I don't know, but they like messaged me and they're like, oh, are you interested? We'll get you over and start an interview and stuff. But I just said no and I passed on it because it kind of felt a bit sus. But I don't know if it was legit or not. But I can at least say that I was offered to do a podcast, and it was a Star Wars one. I felt it was sus because I tried looking at their channel that they said they were from, and I couldn't find it. Well, I found it, but they didn't have like, they wanted me to do a podcast, and the segment they called it was like creator time or something. And I couldn't find that on their actual channel. So I was like, I don't know, it seems a bit sus. Ronan rants about his piece of shit wife, OnlyFans 10 minutes straight. Oh, the price, sorry, not piece of shit. I didn't mean that. I read that wrong. The price of his wife's OnlyFans. You have a very relaxing voice. Yeah, do you see that down the bottom? Do you like my voice? Then subscribe or I'll eat your chicken sandwich. You don't want me to eat your chicken sandwich, do you? So you better subscribe today. I've been told by a lot of people that my voice is good. I don't really see how it is, but one person saying it's like okay, two people saying it's like yeah, alright. But when I've had like 10 people tell me, I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I didn't mean, I read it wrong. I thought it said piece of shit. I didn't know it said price. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get cancelled. I have dyslexia, okay, so I read things wrong. That's my bad. So all of that got me like 500 XP. That's such a waste. Voice very relaxing, puts me straight to sleep. I feel like that's sarcasm. Knowing you will, I feel like that's sarcasm. What word did you mistake for shit? I don't know. When like the comments on the side here, they if a word's too long, it will like break the word in half, and then it'll put the rest, like the other half of the word, underneath it, so it starts a new sentence, like a new line. So it like split wife or something, and I just read it as shit. That's my bad. Yeah, so if you like my voice, then subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna eat your chicken sandwich. You know that chicken sandwich your mum makes for you when you go to school? Well, I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna eat it right in front of you, and you're not gonna like it. Hey, let me quickly Google how to get XP for this again, because I forgot. I'm subbed with notifications on. I never ask the subscribers. I think it's the cringiest shit. Like, number one, I don't really care because like my YouTube shit anyway. Like, I just started, so I don't expect it to be some absolute god tier quality work. But at the same time, I feel like it's so cringy asking people to do it. Like, I feel like it's a given at this point. If you somehow like what I do, then you can just follow me or whatever. You know, like I don't need to tell you. I just think it's really cringy. You know those videos those guys get on like, hey guys, if you like this video, hit that notification button, subscribe today, and leave a comment. Like, no, that's just not me at all. I hate that so much. Those people get memed on so much. I don't want to be one of them. Extreme Rider, here we go. Skating on thin ice. Okay, well let's find some thin ice then. Can you do a strong Australian accent? Oh. I don't know. I can kind of do like a bogan accent, but it's not really pleasing. I don't really know. People say my accent's strong, but then other people say it's not. So. Well, skating in thin ice is doing nothing, so these guys lied. Your accent is sexy. Okay. Just channel Steve Irwin. Oh, God. I would do like my bogan accent, but I'd cringe. I'd die of cringe if I did. Please have mercy on my chicken sandwich. Well, this is what you get. Alright, this is what the guy said to do. He said like skate on rocks, so I'm skating on rocks. We start doing stream sports. Thanos gaming reference, I like it. Some stream sports.
Damn it. Well, this is not...
Did that do anything? Let's see. That didn't do anything. Oh my god. Okay, I think I know how to get some XP. We're gonna have to do an event. What's a good one? Let's do a wingsuit event. Should we do that cave one that I lost my mind on? Again, this on Fallen Rocks. No, I don't want to do that again. Come on, Forges. No, I'm not doing the accent. I would cringe so hard. I'm not ready to die of cringe yet. Give birth. Give birth. Oh, I went the wrong way. This way. Fly close to the ground. I can do that. Should I do a rant? Oh, I think I should do a rant. Or just talk about something. Because why not? You know, let's do it then. You know what really annoys me? Shopping centers. I'm talking like those indoor shopping complexes. You know, there's probably ones all around you. Not the actual place themselves, the people there are just they're the worst things ever. It's like, have you ever seen, I don't even know how to describe it, it's like terrible traffic. I feel like one day they're going to add traffic to actual shopping centers, like street lights and stuff, because people just cannot walk there. A mall, yes, exactly, thank you, Andy. A fucking mall. The people there are horrendous. You get people like, it goes in like two directions, right? Like you have the big hallway, and then they have like little kiosks and stuff in the middle. It kind of splits it in two, and you think, oh, okay, well, a lot of people are going in that direction, and a lot of people are going in the other direction, and it feels like a road, right? Like one direction, the other direction. But then you get that one dude, or like a few people that like have to go in the opposite direction of where you are, like walking straight towards you, going against the flow of people, and it's just like, it's so annoying. Like it feels like it's like an unsung rule. Like we're all going forward, why are you coming towards us? It makes no sense. And then the worst people of all, you know, those people that fucking, they're right in front of you, right? Like they're kind of walking, they're in front of you, and then they just stop. They see something, they stop right in front of you. Like they see like some panties or something at a store, and they're like, ooh, and they stop right in front of you, and you bump into them. You're like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? Those people are so annoying. Like, how hard is it to just look behind you and be like, oh, there's someone there, I probably shouldn't stop. But they just do. It annoys me so much. And then those people, those slow grandmas, they like have to walk like 2 miles an hour in front of you, and you can't get past them because there's so many people like on the side, and you're trying to get past them. You're like, can you hurry the fuck up? It's so bad. And people with prams, like prams and trolleys. What is it with people with prams and trolleys? They get like the biggest prams and the biggest trolleys, and they just have to wield them everywhere. And like you go into a shop and you like want to go into an aisle, and like they have their trolley parked in the middle of the aisle and you can't get through. And you're like, are you kidding me? I love going to shopping centers, but I hate the people there. I'm one of those people where when I go to a shopping center, I know exactly what I want. I go in and out. Like, it's as easy as that. But having to deal with people there is so bad. Like, people that have no idea what they're doing. They feel like drones just wandering everywhere. It's so annoying. If I had power over like if I was like a president or something, I would add street lights to shopping malls, and I would add like roads and lanes. You can only go like this way and this way.
Number one!
And it'd be like green light and red light
Good, I bet.
at
Great
intersections.
stuff, partner.
And you have to keep a certain amount of distance from people. It's just so annoying. Having to deal with people to... I just go there for Greg's sausage rolls. I don't know who Greg is. Greg makes sausage rolls. Now when I go there, I'm like, okay, I need earphones or something. Well, I'll go to the electronics store. So I go there, I go straight to the electronics store. I look for the earphones, I buy them, and then I go home. Like, it's as easy as that. You just get those people who are like, I'm gonna go there and wander around. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna walk as slow as I can. I'm gonna like stop in front of every store. It's just like, hurry up, dude. Rant about me. No. I don't know which kind of people I hate more at shopping centers. I think the trolley, the mums and the trolley people are the ones I probably hate the most. Just having to deal with like these prams and trolleys being right in front of you. I hate it so much. Those people that stop in front of you, they're bad as well, but I feel like you can kind of avoid them. That's my rant about people at shopping malls. I cannot stand them. Oh, so close. Pretty low energy rant, yeah. Well, I'm not one of those people that yell and stuff. I get mildly annoyed, but I never like yell and all that. I'm not gonna waste my breath on shopping people. Oh, I could rant about you, Amy. I just don't like 99% of people. Yeah, that's true. I just don't like people in general as all. You go on Twitter, and then you see what people say, and you're like, man, I have no faith in humanity. But then you watch Mr. Beast, and he's like trying to clean the ocean, and you're like, maybe there is some faith in humanity.
Oh yeah!
Let's see if that worked at all. Yeah, okay, we're getting some XP from that, so we're doing something right. I guess we just keep doing that. It's gonna be boring, but this is what I signed up for. Comment uploaded. Is that a Reddit thing? I don't use Reddit. I don't use Twitter and Reddit because I've just only heard bad things about them. I go on Twitter and lose my faith in humanity, but then I walk down the hallway and my kitty is always happy to see me. Yeah, that works. When you lose faith in humanity, you can always have faith in kitties. Will when we get face cam. Ooh, ooh. It's a bit spicy for that. Well, number one, I need to buy a face cam if I wanted to do that, and they cost about $100 here, so kind of a large investment. I guess if people wanted it and if it helped. Like, the thing with all this, I don't want to invest money into streaming because it's not like a serious thing for me at the moment. I don't want to drop $100 in a face cam and then I never use it. So I would really like, if I was gonna get a face cam, I'd like my streams would have to get somewhat more professional. Well, not professional, just more like, I don't know the word for it, just better. And I would need to be a bit more like invested in it. Right now I just do it because it's like, well, I got some games to play and like there's a streaming feature, so I might as well do it. But it's not saying I'm committed to. I'm trying to get a job and stuff at the moment, so it's not like I'm doing this to try and get money or popular or anything like that. I'm just doing it because I can. Reddit is funny, made 5 comments to start on separate subs and got free bans. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a lot of bans. I remember when I joined the Star Wars Reddit server on Discord, and I got banned because I said I didn't like Reddit, and then they thought I was a 4chan user. I want it, but just like your face. Yeah. If I was gonna get one, I think I would have to be a bit more invested in streaming. Because it's $100, man. That's a lot of money to me. That's not saying I'm just gonna do it easily. Let's play some more Doctor Who in the background. I'm pretty sure I could get copyrighted for that. If I did get one too, I would not show my face at all. Like, you think you would see my face, but you wouldn't. I would have something else over it, 100%. I would get an actual Ronin hat, that's what I'll do, but I don't know where you can get a straw hat from, but I want one. Just play God's Mistake in on the background. Is that video you made? That cursed video you made? Yeah, I really want like one of those Ronin straw hats, but I don't know where to buy them. I don't think they sell anywhere. Yeah, that's the one. I'm not playing that video. I don't want to put others through that pain. This isn't really a hard event. I'm just trying to get the XP, which is a bit of a slog. Pain. Yeah. Buffy or Electra Heart, as you know, she made a cursed video the other day. She called it God's Mistake. So is this method working? It's slowly working. I'm gonna see if there's a quicker way to do this one because I don't want to play this for like hours. So we're gonna go back onto the old forums here. What was this one called again? Stream Rider. Probably the safest way to boost Extreme Rider is the wingsuit event called White Wings. Very hard to fail and you get gold every time. Is that so? For Extreme Rider I use Falcon. Another easy one that you get. 700 XP for every 30 seconds. You're joking. Oh, it's Falcon then. Let's find Falcon. Here it is. Let's see if this man is lying or not. Oh, this is one of those fly close to one challenges, okay. We had 4 people watching, I feel so honored. Okay, yeah, he was right. I just gotta complete the event and then I get it. Time for my nana nap. Always good to see it. The old nana naps. I have a couple of those in the afternoon. I spent 2 hours on it, he kept encouraging me to do it. Yeah, I did. And I regret it. It's such a bad video. Okay, let's see if that is working. That is working. Okay, that's great. We'll just do this a couple of times then. Cheesing the system. I love it. I love cheese. Actually, I don't. I hate cheese, but still. God's mistake sounds so intriguing. It's really not. Exactly what you think it is. My first words after watching it next, I hate it. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Such a bad video, man. Not that you made it bad, it was just bad in like, why does this exist? And you can always trust the forums to give you good advice on how to do this shit. The original was worse, let's be honest. Yeah, it was bad. It's all out of context as well, so anyone watching this is like, what are they talking about? Ooh, that was close. New personal best. I smashed it. Where can you find the video? You have to ask Buffy. Basically all she did was just, she took a video of like, someone filmed themselves doing the dialogue from episode 3, Star Wars, episode 3. Like they were like filming themselves doing the dialogue of like Anakin talking to Obi-Wan. during that like fight, and it was really cringy. So then Buffy decided to use the audio that person said as the actual audio from the film. I actually forgot I got sound on. I should try and keep all that low. There we go. I just realised I have all this music playing and I could probably get busted for it. Because that's the world we live in now, we can't even have like background music playing. My fucking 30 sub YouTube channel could get busted, copyright striked, just for playing background music. So dumb. That'll be something else I'll rant about another day, fucking copyright laws. Now you can't use anything anymore. Episode 3 is the best Star Wars, no question. No, it's really not. I would rate Revenge of the Sith like third best. I'd say it's like my third, or maybe even second best Star Wars movie. I don't know, second is kind of a stretch, but it's definitely top 3. But it is not number 1. Empire Strikes Back's number 1. I'd say my top 3 are Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, and then Revenge of the Sith. Side 9 is the best. No, fuck. The sequels are terrible. I'm gonna have to do a sequel rant as well. That's gonna be a really long rant one day. There's so much I hate about those movies. I don't think Revenge of the Sith's terrible, I don't know. When I'm like, oh, do you want to watch Star Wars? The first thing I say is like, Empire Strikes Back. It's kind of funny too, because I grew up with the prequels. I was born in like, I'm not going to reveal any details because I want to keep it mysterious. But I was born around the period that the prequels were released. So I grew up, I was born a few years just before The Phantom Menace. So I grew up with Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. And as a kid growing up, they were like my favorite movies ever. And I thought they were great. And I remember being young and I watched the original trilogy, like A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And I was like, ew, these movies suck. They're so old and dated and they don't do anything. Like, ugh. And you're a kid and you watch the prequels and there's like action going on all the time. You're like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. And then I grew up and like, over the few, like last couple of years of growing up, and I've appreciated storytelling more. And I've realized that action just isn't everything. And I just feel like the original trilogy has a better overall story and keeps me more invested than what the prequels do. And now it's like the opposite. Now I love the original trilogy and I find it hard to watch the prequels. I still like them, but I'm like, I don't have that same love for them that I had when I was a kid. Especially, especially Attack of the Clones. I just really hate that movie now. And that was like my favorite movie as a kid. Star Wars rant with Mark. I don't know if I'm gonna rant about Star Wars today, but I don't know. I wonder what you think of last. I might. Everyone's asking me about it now, so I might as well. I grew up with original trilogy, and I think Phantom Menace. I don't remember the rest of the prequels. Return of the Jedi was always my favorite. Oh. Phantom Menace is okay. When I was a kid, I think Phantom Menace was the one I liked less. Attack of the Clones was my favorite, and then Revenge of the Sith was like my second. But now I don't like Attack of the Clones at all. I think Phantom Menace is decent, and Revenge of the Sith is probably the best out of the 3. What I thought of The Last Jedi, terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't like sand, exactly. I just didn't like the whole love romance thing, how they just were doing that so much, and it was so bad as well. The whole I don't like sand, but you're all soft and everything like that as well. And the whole, like, I'm a senator, you can't be with me. And the whole fucking, you call this aggressive negotiations? Like, oh god. George really didn't know how to write love. Star Wars and shit. But yeah, it's funny how your taste changes over time. How you go from like, you go from a kid and you love something like the prequels, and then it completely changes. Oh, there we go, we just did the legend one. Okay, nice. So we're nearly done, ladies and gentlemen. You're nearly finished hearing my voice. The last one we gotta do is a free rider, so let's find out how to do free rider. This man says a free rider. I did Red Bull Big Mountain. It's very easy to get gold, blah blah blah. Takes about 1 to 2 minutes for 3000 XP. Not 3000, 13,000. Okay, well let's test his theory out then. He said Red Bull. So you'll get the platinum after this? No. After I get that last one, I need to find the last points of interest. But I already did the work for you guys last night, so you didn't have to sit here and just watch me do it. I ticked off all the places where I've already been to. So then that just left the places I haven't been to. So then I can go straight to the locations. Instead of me having to like tick them all off on stream and then you guys being bored, I did all that work for you already. So I just have to go to locations and then I'm all done. Like I said, it wasn't going to be an extremely long stream. Okay, he said Red Bull. So I think it would be under this. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull gives you wings. We are not sponsored by Red Bull. I've never actually had a Red Bull in my life. I have no idea what it's like. I've only had, the only energy drink I've had was a Monster. And that was because they were giving it away at like this festival I went to. And that was it. I think energy drinks are like one of the worst things you can put in your body. As far as like liquid goes.
Gold Rush consists of several all-around big mountain disciplines. To win, you need to take risks,
I've only ever had one Red
killer
Bull.
tricks,
Yeah. I would not recommend energy drinks. They are not healthy for you.
There's no crowds and no judges, just you.
Yes,
and
they
the
give you a lot of
riders,
energy
so
and they make you hyper.
If you want to blow these guys away.
But they're full of so much
right?
shit.
Let's win this.
Yes, I was above you. No, you weren't. You didn't see anything. Oh god. That's quite unfortunate landing. Let's try that again. Oof, that hurt. Another happy landing, yes it was. Another casual day of just breaking your face. And he's still rolling down. Come on, I need a good jump. That is not a good jump. Alright, this could be decent. No, it's not decent. Oh, come on. KO? Are you serious? Oh, I did all that for nothing. Making my way downtown with my bitch. She's gonna make me a sandwich. She's gonna make me a chicken sandwich and I'm gonna eat it because you don't subscribe.
Not good, not good, not good!
How did I survive that? What the fuck? Sith Lords are a speciality. Oh god, don't start using the cringe quotes. I've gone off Star Wars in general, really. Ever since Disney took it over, they haven't really done anything to impress me. And the Season 7 of the Clone Wars is cool. Like, it was nice that they finally wrapped all that up. And The Mandalorian was okay. I don't know, I kinda like Season 1 more than Season 2. But besides that, everything else Disney's done, I'm just like, I can't really say I'm impressed. Like, the sequels I thought were terrible. Rogue One was okay, but it just felt pointless, really. And Solo was just a waste of time. I don't get why Solo exists. What else have they released? The Bad Batch? I haven't seen The Bad Batch, so I can't comment on that. And there was also that anime, but I don't watch anime, so... Solo, yes. Solo was okay, like, I don't really have any problem. My biggest problem really is it doesn't do much for the universe, and the guy who played him doesn't feel like a young Han Solo. He feels like a random space dude. Like, I would have been fine if they just got rid of the Solo name and called it something else, like Space Pilot. And then it was just about, like, him. Because he plays, like, he plays a pretty good, like, space pilot. I like his character. And I think he would have been alright, but he just isn't Han Solo. I think Woody Harrelson was really good in it as well. Rogue One was, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on Rogue One. I feel like Rogue One is just built on the fact that it had Vader in it. Because when you talk to people and they talk about it, all they ever say was, oh my god, yeah, that ending with Darth Vader. That kind of feels like all the movie is. The characters were a bit weak. They needed more time. They were kind of just all put together. And then it was like, yeah, we're a team now and stuff. And then they all just die. It's like, oh, what was the point? Like, they're making a show off the Andor guy. I think he's a good actor. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I guess he'll give his character a bit more depth, and it'll mean a bit more to Rogue One, but... yeah, I just didn't really care about the characters that much. I think I like the robot the most. Can't remember his name, K2SO, was that it? I feel like he was the best character. The rest of the movie was like, yeah, like, I don't know. They took this throwaway line from A New Hope where Leia's like, oh, we had spies that got the plan or whatever. And then they turned it into a whole movie. And I was like, did they really need to? But I don't hate Rogue One. I just think it's kind of like, it's just there, you know? You watch it once and you're like, yeah, it's alright, and then that's it. I don't think I'm ever going to watch it again, really. Unless I'm doing like a movie marathon, a Star Wars marathon. Then I might go back and watch it. I like the droid, he's the sarcastic shit. Yeah, that droid was cool. That droid's also in the Fallen Order game that I played last year. They don't talk though, they just attack you. But, yeah, it's cool to see them in there. Oh yeah, and then they had that digital layer and digital Tarkin as well that looked really awkward. They were like trying to do the de-aging thing and it just looked really bad. Oh, we're nearly there. Okay, well I think one more run and we should have this trophy. Only took an hour. We're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got to do this like one more time. And then we got to go to the locations, and then we're all done. That will be the end of this game. CGI layer was awful, yeah. The CGI layer was bad. They did a really good job with Nick Fury from Captain Marvel. They made him look younger. But that's because they had the actual actor. They had like, what's his name? Samuel Jackson there. And they just like, so they took him and basically just like put makeup over his face, but with digital. They did a better job with, is it spoilers? I don't really think it's spoilers, but they did a better job with Luke in The Mandalorian. He still looked awkward, but it was better than Leia. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's okay. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like the story was alright. Her character was just a bit bland and boring, but I feel like the actual story was okay. I don't really hate it. Like, if I was given the choice to skip it, like, if I didn't need to watch it, then I would have probably skipped it. But I don't think it's, like, it commits any crimes or anything. I just feel like she's maybe the weakest part of the whole movie. The actual story is pretty interesting with, like, the whole... How they, like, switched it all. Because if you haven't read the comics, the Skrulls, the shape-shifting people in the comics, they're actually the bad guys. And I believe the Kree, the blue people, are, like, the good guys. I'm not 100% sure, but just from my knowledge of comics and movies and stuff, that's what I know. But they kind of like turned it around, and they made it that the Skrulls were the good guys, and they were just wanted a home. I thought that was kind of clever. She's more powerful than Thor in that one film, yeah. She's always been OP though. Can't really blame them. Doesn't Thor beat her in the What If series though? Like that What If TV series? Don't they have a fight and he wins? That's what I heard. I think Scarlet Witch is the most powerful anyway. Like Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch, I'm not sure, but like they're pretty OP. Thor definitely got a buff in Ragnarok. They buffed him a lot. Just waiting for Marvel Zombies, yeah. I'm not a big zombie fan, so I'm kind of like, yeah. I don't know, I feel like there's a bit too much Marvel now. There's like so much stuff they're offering. Which is good if you're a fan, but at the same time it's like there's a lot to keep up with now. I feel like a lot of just casual fans are going to get lost because, oh, you want to know every single detail and now you need to watch like this show and then you have to like watch this other show and then you have to watch this movie because this movie ties in with that one that you want to watch and it's like, oh. I stopped caring after Endgame. Yeah, I kind of stopped caring after Endgame too. There's still some things I want to see. Like I want to see the upcoming Spider-Man looks really cool, but really just because it has the oldest, like the older characters in it. Like if they didn't have the original Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and they're probably gonna have Tobey Maguire and Andrew in it as well. Like if they weren't in the movie, I don't think I would care as much. But because they are, I want to see it. But yeah, so I'm interested in the Spider-Man. I'm kind of interested in Doctor Strange too. I, uh, I haven't really seen much of WandaVision, so I can't really say I'm like, because I know it ties into WandaVision, so I can't really say I'm too excited. I'm very excited for Fantastic Four. I grew up with Fantastic Four. They're like one of my favorite teams ever. And when I heard that Marvel finally got the license to them, I was like so excited. And then they made that little teaser announcement, like the picture of the four, and I was like, oh shit. So I'm excited for Fantastic Four. Um, what else are they releasing? They're saying they might do X-Men as well. I wouldn't mind some X-Men. I kind of like the originals of Hugh Jackman. They were cool. They were cringy but cool. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm excited for that as well because I'm a big Guardians fan. But then there's a lot of other stuff too that I'm not really interested. I'm not interested in the shows. There's no real shows that I'm like I need to see.
Now that is what I was talking about. The guys here all agree that you absolutely nailed that.
I am watching Hawkeye at the moment though, and I do like the Hawkeye show. I think I really only like it though because Hawkeye's like one of the original Avengers, and that's what I was invested in.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, it's off broke, yeah. I feel like the movies are just a bit better than the shows at the moment. Shang-Chi was cool. I didn't really care about it until I started seeing trailers. And they were focusing a lot on the Kung Fu, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I actually liked that movie until like the last part. I don't want to spoil it in case no one's seen it, but the whole last act, I didn't really like. It took me out of the movie. It went from like this kind of Kung Fu serious comedy film to this just like over the top thing that just took me out of it. I didn't really like it. I've heard Black Widow. Black Widow was terrible. I hate Black Widow. Every time I say it, all the Black Widow stands come out and they're like, no, it's the most amazing film ever. Somehow on Rotten Tomatoes as well, it's rated like 91%. Like people rate it the same as Infinity War, which just blows my mind. But I thought it was a terrible movie. I'm sorry if anyone's offended by that, but I just didn't like it at all. Why is it bad? It felt like it was trying to be like Winter Soldier, but worse. Like Captain America to Winter Soldier. The bad guy was really bad, like... The bad guy was really bad. Like, not like that, he was like a really bad character. Like one of the worst villains they've had. And then the whole Taskmaster twist was like so predictable. I saw it like coming away. Like I saw it from a mile away. I just thought, I don't know, Yana, whatever her name is. I don't know how to say it. She was probably the best part of the whole movie. Everyone seems to agree with that. And it was just, the whole movie was predictable. Like the problem with making a film, like a prequel to a character you already know what happens to, is exactly that. You already know what happens to that character. It's the same problem Solo had. Like, we already know what happens to Han Solo. Why do we need a movie of him now? It's like, we know what happens to Black Widow. Why do we need a movie of her now? We should have got this movie, like, in Phase 2 of Marvel. Right film, wrong time, yeah. Like, that's basically it. I think I would have hated it less if it was released in Phase 1 or 2. But even then, there's still problems with the movie. Like, it doesn't matter when it was released, there's still problems I don't like.
Now that is what I was talking about. The guys here all agree that you
Oh, there we go.
absolutely
We just got a
nailed
trophy
that.
for completing all the things. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So we've done all 6, so that's done. We've only got one thing left to do now. We have to go to all the locations. And then we are done with this game. So where was it? It was over here, okay. So yes, as I said before, I did all the research last night, so you guys wouldn't have to sit through me doing it all. So I have the locations here on my phone, and we just have to go to them, and that's it. Okay, first one is north and an east. Okay, finding them's going to be a little bit of work though. I think it's like here. No, okay, it's not there. It's like here. No. Okay, I think it's like here. Yeah, there we go. Go to my point of interest. No. No, no, no. Oh, yeah, that's one down. We got 5 more to go. Next one is north and then west. I found it interesting. That Danks wanted to kill everyone. You mean Thanos? Danks. Yeah, Thanos in Endgame was really disappointing. I think it was only 5 years too. I don't think it was 7 years. Unless you mean like from when he did the snap. No, when he did the snap, it was 5 years later. I don't know, but yeah, Thanos was really good in Endgame. Not Endgame, I mean Infinity War. And in Endgame, he just became a generic villain. He was like, "Whoa, I'll just kill everyone then." The whole debate of like, was Thanos right in Infinity War is pretty interesting. I think it's terrible what he did, but he makes a good point with the whole like salvation and stuff. T Enos. But he was such a good villain in Infinity War, and then in Endgame he's just like generic sort of villain. It was a bit disappointing. Okay, we've already done this location. Next one is north and then the west. We're nearly done, people. Then you can be done listening to my voice. The torture will be over. The moral dilemma in Infinity War. Yeah, it was a really interesting point. I don't think he was right, but it was a very interesting point to make. We have to go north, north 1000, or no, north 2000. North 2000 is like there, and then we have to go west. After stream will be my bedtime, yes, I agree. Oh, it's like here. Wait, no, it's here. There we go, that's another one done. 4 more left to go. Next one is north and then west again. 4:12 a.m. I'm so honored you're staying up to watch this shit. 6,000 by 7,000. Okay. So it's like over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 3 more left to go. I wouldn't miss it for the world, aren't you sweet? I appreciate the 3 people watching this. It is much better to stream with 1 person than having no one watching. Those days are when I first started, no one was watching, and I'm like, why am I even talking? Yes, I am cringe. Yeah, good cringe, good cringe. Not bad cringe. Next one allegedly is over here. Apparently not. It's down here a bit more. No. What am I doing wrong? Is it over here? Yeah, there we go, okay. 2 more left to go. And then we have finished this game. 100%. Next one is another north and west. You can't really tell what I'm doing, but basically, like, if you look at the top left corner, there's like little coordinates, like north and west coordinates, and the map I have tells me the coordinates, so that's where I have to go. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. Number 1 stand is obviously me. Yeah, we should have a stand battle. Here we go. Alright, last location. And then we have finished this game. Isn't that ironic? The last location is called Hotel Steep. Do you get it? Because the game is called Steep. That was bad. Apparently it is... Okay. It's north and west, but it's like here somewhere. I think it's like right here somewhere. Oh, I think this is it. This is it. This has to be it. Are you guys ready for this? We're about to get this platinum. Unfortunately, you're not going to see it because all you see on I think all you see on the screen is like a black box that appears in the left-hand corner. But that's the trophy. But I just won't show it because it has like your name in it, and they want to protect your, personal details. But here we go, 100%. Nice little cutscene as well. There we go, it just popped. Tour guide. No more secrets. And there it is, King of the Mountain, trophy earned. That is platinum, we have done it. Let's still clap. That is the end of the game, and just to confirm it, let's go to the progress here. 100% right there. So yeah, that is the end of Steep. That's like I said, we got this Alaska. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. If people are crying out for me to go to Alaska, then I will, but there's nothing to do there. There's nothing to earn besides just like more points and stuff. But we have finished everything here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching, I guess. It was cool. How would I rate this game in terms of like trophies? It's not too difficult, to be honest. It took me a long time just because I was, I've had a lot to do lately, and I wanted to stream this instead of just doing it privately. That's why it felt like it took a long time, but really I'd say if you do want to platinum it, it would only take a couple of days of gameplay. Like 3 hours for about a week or less, you could probably get it. The only difficult ones were some of these challenges, trying to get gold in them. Some of them are a bit difficult, they will take you a few tries. The grindy ones, I guess, would be these sort of ones. And trying to get all the locations as well, that was a bit grindy. I believe once you get to level 25 though, you get unlimited fast travel, so that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, it's not a really difficult game, it just requires a little bit of work. what I think of the game overall, it's meh. I don't know, I'm never gonna come and play this again. So if you did want to play with me, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna uninstall it after this because I have no reason to play it now, and it's not really that intriguing. It's cool if you like snowboarding, I guess, but yeah, there's not really too much for me to do in it. So yeah, that's it. What am I gonna do after this? I do not know. There's a lot of games I could play. Some I don't want to stream, some I do. It really depends what I'll be up to because I'm currently in the process of getting a job. Uh, they're basically like, they want to hire me, I just got to do some forms and stuff. So when that would start, I don't know. So that would definitely affect the time I have. But I still would like to stream. COD would probably be the next one I played, yeah. It just really depends, I guess, what I think would be good content. And of course, they will be like trophy hunting streams too. I'll be trying to get trophies for those because I feel like that's doing trophy hunting gives me a bit of a purpose instead of just going around doing dumb shit. I can be like, okay, I need to do this, so I'm gonna go do it. But yeah, that's really it. There's nothing more to do or say. Thank you all for watching, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part thing I did. I didn't really think it was too exciting, but maybe you got some entertainment out of it. I don't know. Yeah, but this won't be the last you see of me, I hope. Need for Speed with the bitch. Maybe, yeah. I might just do, if we do it, I'll probably just stream it once, because there isn't really much for me to do in it, but that could be fun, I guess. I did like that game. Go around showing all my cars and stuff. Maybe you guys can choose a car for me to buy, and then you can pick all the upgrades and stuff for me to do on it. You can make it like some stupid hot pink looking car with a big spoiler or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. COD with your son. No. No, I'm gonna play COD for the single player, which is I know that's a sin to say, but that's why I play them. At least the older ones. I don't play the new ones, but the older ones. I've got Far Cry 5 as well. I totally forgot about that. I could stream Far Cry 5. I wouldn't mind playing that. I got a DLC for it too. So maybe that could be the next one I play. I don't know. The last one I played was Primal years ago. Yeah, there we go. We're all done. I would show you the trophy, but I can't because if I went in my home screen, you'll just see a blue screen. So I can't show you the trophy, but yeah, we got it all. We can play the Far Cry 5 together, can you? Oh yeah, you can. I remember I played 4 with my friend. There's like a co-op option, isn't there? Maybe we can do that. I don't know. Could be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream because there's nothing for me to do now, and I'll just keep rambling. So I don't know. If you liked it, like it, I guess. If you like my voice, you know what to do. Subscribe, or I'll eat your chicken sandwich. I will find your address, and I'll take your sandwich, and I'll eat it. Only a chicken one, though. I won't eat any other one. Just your chicken sandwich. But thank you all for watching, I guess. Have a good day or night, depending when you're watching this. If you're watching this in the future, then you're weird. Because why are you coming back and watching this? The whole point of a live stream is it's live. Why are you watching it now? Weirdo. Anyway, I love you all. No homo. Maybe a little bit. Who knows? And I'll see you guys later for another one. I don't have anything famous to say, so I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Goodbye, everyone.